Turning now to an issue we have focused on for years, the impact of technology and screen time on our children. Every family grapples with it. And this morning, when it comes to social media, the Surgeon General is making a bold statement. In an op-ed in the New York Times, Dr. Vivek Murthy writes in part, "It is time to require a Surgeon General's warning label on social media platforms, stating that social media is associated with significant mental health harms for adolescents." It's a must read for every parent, and the Surgeon General is our guest now exclusively. Dr. Murthy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Savannah. Good to be with you today.
I think so many of us parents already feel overwhelmed by the demands for smartphones and outmatched, frankly. What is your message this morning, and why do you think a warning label would actually work? I mean, we think of smoking labels, yet people still smoke.
Well, Savannah, I'm really glad you asked. And let me just first say, parents are struggling all over the country. I've spent time with thousands of parents over the last few years all over America. And the number one question they often ask me about is social media. They want to know, is this safe for my kids? How should I manage it? And what the data is telling us, Savannah, is not only have companies not demonstrated that their platforms are safe for kids, but there's growing evidence of harm. It shows us, in fact, that when adolescents spend more than 3 hours a day on social media, we're seeing an association with a doubling of risk of anxiety and depression symptoms. And the average amount of use per day among adolescents is nearly 5 hours. So that's deeply concerning to me, not just as Surgeon General, but as a parent myself. Now, a warning label would help parents to understand these risks. Many parents don't know that those risks exist. And we have data from tobacco warning labels that, in fact, tells us that they can be helpful in changing awareness and changing behavior. Keep in mind, when Congress authorized these labels for tobacco more than half a century ago, or nearly half a century ago, the smoking rate in America was above 40%. Today, it's under 12%. That's an extraordinary amount of progress. Labels were a part of that effort.
I was so struck by this particular paragraph. You say there is no seatbelt for parents to click, no helmet to snap in place, no assurance that trusted experts have investigated and ensured that these platforms are safe for our kids. There are just parents and their children trying to figure it out on their own, pitted against some of the best product engineers and most well-resourced companies in the world. Some social media platforms have taken steps. Could they do much more, in your opinion?
They could do much more, Savannah. And what has happened over the last nearly 2 decades that social media has been around is truly unconscionable when it comes to the health of our kids. We have allowed these platforms to exist, to evolve, to proliferate, to really occupy so much space in our children's lives. And our kids themselves are telling us about the mental health impact. You know, I've just finished a college tour where I spent time with young people all around our country, and they brought up social media in every engagement we had, talking about how it makes them feel worse about their body image, how it makes them feel worse about their lives as they're constantly comparing themselves to others. But here's the thing, Savannah, many of them say that they can't get off it because the platforms are often designed to maximize how much time our kids are spending on them, and despite the fact that many of them are experiencing harm. That has to change. It's why last year I called on Congress to put in place safety standards like we did for cars and other products to make social media safer. It is not okay for us to put the entire burden of managing this on parents.
Yeah, I mean, the kids are already hooked. Frankly, parents are hooked too. It's not a fair fight. Okay, I have a 7- and 9-year-old, so I guess I'm asking for a friend. You have 6- and a 7-year-old. When do you think is the right age to give a smartphone, and when is the right age to allow social media?
Well, here's how we're approaching it for our kids. My kids are young, and we're starting to have these discussions actually among parents in our school as well. But I would delay the use of social media for kids until at least after middle school. I would also, if your children are on social media, I would create tech-free zones in their day to protect sleep, in-person interaction, and physical activity. That could look like not allowing technology at the dinner table when you're eating together. It could look like taking technology away 1 hour before bedtime and then giving it back to kids in the morning. But we need to do this. It's not easy. And trust me, I know this because many parents can come up to me and say, look, my child is saying to me that they're the only one not on social media and they don't want to be left out and they want an account. Well, this is why as parents, we need to start talking about this more openly, partnering with each other and helping one another. Because when we make pacts to actually enforce these kind of rules together, it's easier. And right now, too many parents are struggling alone, feeling ashamed, feeling like they're failing as parents, and not realizing that all of us are struggling with the same questions.
We are indeed. Well, Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murthy, we could talk for a long time about this. Hope we'll speak again about it. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.
So, thanks so much, Savannah.
I told my kids that they could have a smartphone when they can pay for it. They hate when I say that.
But that's right on the money.
But he makes a great point about parents banding together.
Yeah.
No, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's like the positive side of peer pressure. You're not the only kid who doesn't have it. So
Or they could adopt the Roker approach, which was put the phone in a safe.
he locked it away for. Did you for Nick?
We did. But look, it's like my mom used to say: if everybody's jumping off a bridge, are you?
Yeah.
So we all have to take responsibility. And there you go. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.